Bihar has a geographical advantage that has been overlooked for too long. The state is crisscrossed by a dense network of rivers, with the mighty Ganges flowing right through its heart. This river system is not a barrier, it is a massive, underutilized asset. In ancient times, the Ganges was the main artery of trade and transport for the Magadhan Empire, making the region prosperous. We can revive this legacy. By developing modern river transport infrastructure, we can turn the Ganges and its tributaries into low-cost corridors for commerce. Imagine barges carrying agricultural produce and manufactured goods from Bihar to the port of Haldia and beyond, at a fraction of today's logistics costs. This focus on river transport, known as inland waterways, could be a game-changer for Bihar's economy. Transporting goods by water is significantly cheaper than by road or rail. This cost advantage would make industries in Bihar more competitive. Factories could source raw materials and ship finished products more affordably, boosting their profit margins and attracting new investment. This would be especially beneficial for heavy industries and agriculture, where transportation costs are a major factor. The development of the National Waterway 1 on the Ganges is the first step, but much more investment is needed to build terminals, dredge channels, and create a complete logistics ecosystem. Beyond its rivers, Bihar's greatest resource is its people. The state has one of the youngest and largest populations in India. This is often seen as a challenge, but it is actually a massive demographic dividend waiting to be harnessed. A large workforce means a plentiful supply of labor, which can keep production costs low and attract labor-intensive industries. However, population alone is not enough. The key is to transform this population into a skilled workforce. This requires a radical rethink of the education and vocational training systems in the state, moving beyond rote learning to practical industry-relevant skills. The challenge, therefore, is to connect Bihar's two greatest assets, its rivers and its people. This means creating an education system that prepares the youth for the jobs that a new industrial economy will create. We need vocational training institutes focused on logistics, manufacturing, food processing, and modern agricultural techniques. The curriculum should be designed in partnership with industries to ensure that students are learning the skills that are actually in demand. By investing in skill development, Bihar can ensure that its people are not just laborers, but active participants and innovators in the state's industrial revival, powering its journey forward. For Bihar to transform its potential into reality, it must confront its long-standing challenges head-on. The biggest obstacles are not geographical, but institutional. Corruption and excessive bureaucracy, often called the license Raj,